Hello and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction modded, except not yet, and you'll see why. Hey, a couple things to get out of the way. First of all, first and foremost, my AC is on in the background. It's like on the wall directly behind me, so you may hear it in the audio. I apologize. It's pretty toasty here, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't die while recording. Alright, second order of business. So, Reshef of Destruction is kind of infamous in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game community, as being a generally not good game. It's good, but it's bogged down by so many strange and odd choices for game mechanics. Whether it be the card shop system, just the trickle of deck cost, of the duelist level, stuff like that. There's a lot in this game that is just kind of like really getting in its own way. If you watch my Sacred Cards playthrough, we dealt with some of the deck cost and the duelist level stuff already. That playthrough was pretty short. It was only 8 videos. But I've heard this game is much longer because, and I tested this a little bit, when you duel someone, sometimes you'll just get 1 for your deck, for like your overall like deck cost threshold from a duel. Like 1 instead of 5 or 10 or 15, 1. So this game seems very artificially padded. There's some other problems it's going to run into as well. So I'm going to play the game normally for about 20 minutes. Just to give you a rough idea of how it works. And then after that, we can kind of roll right in. Okay. I do not want to admit that I messed up again, but I will. It would not be a Wrath of Zalis Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA playthrough if I didn't forget to change the buttons before I started. Just save it for the whole core. There we go. Alright, there we go. My name, as always, and unflinchingly, is Nick. And it will continue to be my name till the end of time. Other than all of that, I've played Sacred Cards before. I have not played Reshef of Destruction, to my knowledge. So other than just like some basic research and some of that stuff, I don't know what this game is about. I know that it's global instead of like all in Battle City this time, because I learned a little bit about that. You tell me Pegasus is the villain? What? Why? Now I put this here monster card in here like so, and voila, I'm good to go. Nick, how's adjusting your deck coming along? Lousy. Either or. I guess you still have lots of work to do. But you can learn from the expert, the one and only, Joey Wheeler, on making great decks. Alright guys, I'm gonna totally rock with this deck today. Ugh. I can't keep doing this. Man, I can't wait for the Duel Express train to come. It's been too long since I've dueled in the tournament. Nick and Yugi and I are gonna own this tourney. Can I share something that's like bothering me a little bit that I wouldn't think would bother me, but it is? And I think Sacred Cards is like this too. The text is so big. I feel like I'm reading like an old person's like screen reader like phone, where it's like the text is like insane. It's just like my eyes can't like take it all in at the same time, and it's messing with me. By the way, let's go. Oh, I guess here we go. I thought that was just something to say. Anyway, what's wrong? Oh yeah, where the heck's Yug? Oh man, this stinks. Look at the time already. He's late. Come on, Yugi. How can you even think about being late on a day like this? If he doesn't get here soon, we'll miss the Duel Express. And he was the one that promised, hold on, what? Promised dat. I thought it said cat. Promised that the 3 of us were gonna take the train together. Man, dat Yug. Got some Brooklyn Rage going on here. If he doesn't get here, he can give me all his rare cards, and I still won't forgive him. Nick, everything's horrible. Tell me about it. What else can you say about 2023? Oh, you met in game. My other self, Millennium Puzzle. My puzzle is gone, along with the spirit inside. Alright, well. Sounds like you're not the main character anymore. When I woke up this morning, it was gone. What am I supposed to do? Hey, we can't waste time standing here talking. Nick, what do you think we should... I love that they wrote his accent out in this. Let's go look for it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. You got it, Yug? I won't stop until I find my dearest friend. I promise. I'm counting on you, Nick. Alright. Nick, what are you still doing here? Aren't the three of you taking the Dual Express? What? The Millennium Puzzle is gone? But how? How did that happen? He took a bite of gum. Gotta go. Every time I see how did that happen, I can't not hear the One Piece 4 Kids theme in my head. Forgive me, but I overheard your conversation. So it seems the Millennium Puzzle has also disappeared. What I have feared the most is coming to fruition. Please, I need your help. I see you're puzzled. Did you also see those 4 exclamation points above our head? It's weird, right? Are we sick? I see you're puzzled, but that is only to be expected. Please bear with me and listen to my words. Carefully. I have come to ask you duelists for your help. You must save the world from Reshef, the dark being. Why didn't they go with Zork? Like an actual, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore, like, demon. I understand this is sudden and confusing. However, the world is still in grave peril. Only strong duelists such as yourselves can save us all from ruin before it's too late. All the Millennium items have disappeared. This is most likely due to Reshef's resurrection. See, here's the problem with calling it Reshef, is that I almost read it as Rex. And I was like, Rex Raptor is the main villain? What? An unknown entity must have commenced a fusion ritual on the Egyptian god cards. Which re-released Reshef the Dark Being into the world. The ritual stole the mighty power of the Egyptian god cards, and the cards, now drained of its mystical energies, transformed into stone. You must send the Dark Being to its eternal rest before the world is destroyed. But in order to accomplish this feat, the Egyptian god cards are absolutely essential. However, since the Egyptian god cards, you gotta come up with a shorthand, just call them the gods, have been turned into stone, they no longer have power. Only the Millennium items can restore to their former glory. The items have been scattered all over the world. They must be regained to resurrect the Egyptian god cards. And with the help from the Egyptian gods, we may have a chance of sealing away the Dark Being. I am counting on you to accomplish this task. Please, my powerful duelists, if left unchecked, the Dark Being's strength will keep growing. The world will be shrouded in perpetual darkness. If that's the perceptual. Please help save the world. What should we do, Nick? So I always like these. I want to see if this does this. I love when they give you an option like this, and if you chose no, they just give you a game over. Let's see. It's impossible. What? And pretend that this dark being doesn't exist? That doesn't sound like you, Nick. Oh, okay. They did the classic. Like, why did you give me a choice? I knew you'd say that. Besides, I have to find my Millennium Puzzle. I'll go with you, Nick. Hey, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, hey, it's me, Joey fucking Wheeler. I think that's what he said. Like I said, the font is weird, so I can't always read it exactly how it looks. That hurt my throat. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. First, the Millennium items must be recovered. As a descendant of a clan of gravekeepers, I can sense the faint pulses of the Millennium items. You must first make your way to the Egypt exhibition. If my feelings are correct, the first of the Millennium items should be there. I know what I ask is a great imposition. I mean, yes, but also Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so insane that this like doesn't even sound like filler or made up. Like, this just sounds like something that could happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I have no one to turn to except for you. Leave it to us. Your words have given me hope for the first time in a long time. Speaking of time, where is this in the timeline of Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, so we know about the God cards. Does that mean this is post-Battle City? Is this supposed to be during, like, the Orichalcos arc? I leave the fate of the world in your hands. I know their cards go up to Season 3, because Dark Flare Magician is supposed to be, like, the best card in this game. Alright. Let's check what we got. Status. So, Duelist level 72, life points 8,000, deck capacity 1,600. Let me give you a cursory overview. So, this follows the same format as Sacred Cards, but worse. So, deck capacity refers to the total sum of the cards that you can have in your deck. Meaning that if a card's cost is 200, then if my deck capacity is 1,600, I can only have 8 of them. So it's basically a way of artificially limiting how much you can have in your deck, so you can't be too powerful too fast, which I think is stupid. I'd much rather they just limited the good cards and just made it so that, you know, just give me more freedom that way, but whatever. Duelist level refers to the highest cost of a card that you can put in your deck. So our duelist level is 72, which means we cannot put a card that is 73 or higher into our deck. which is annoying because cards have costs kind of arbitrarily. Life points is your standard life points. Now you may think, Nick, why are they showing life points in a menu? Shouldn't it just be 8,000 at the beginning of every duel? And here we have the crux of why this this mod exists. Apparently, because I played a little bit, they thought it was a good idea to make it so that your life points don't refresh in between battles. They just stay, and the only way to restore your life points is to go back into your house and rest. Which I'm told gets very, very annoying because they never add another place to restore your life points. So when you're like globetrotting, you occasionally have to like take a plane back to your house just to fucking rest and get your life points back. Now, there is another version of this mod, if you're interested, that I think just does like quality of life fixes and doesn't remove the life points, or doesn't restore life points, because some people like the mechanic. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I can't really say if I would enjoy the mechanic or not. Anyway, here's our deck. Pretty similar to our starting deck in Sacred Cards. Nothing really too crazy here. As you can see, I've got some pretty weak cards that I'm not stoked to use. But we do have the Beast of Talwar. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's talk to peeps. Oh, they did close off some areas too, I think. Like, I don't know if you can... Oh yeah, you can't go to the graveyard anymore. I think they also blocked off... No, this is still the Egypt exhibit, I think. Alright, I don't want to do a cutscene yet, so we'll just do that. I only played Sacred Cards a couple months ago. Actually, it might have been like half a year at this point. But I didn't play it that long ago, so I still vaguely remember the map layout. Yeah, you can't go up anymore from here, and this is where you fought Espa. So they did do a good change, which is they made it so that Grandpa Moto's shop is just like the shop in the game, which is what I thought they should have done in the first game. Grandpa, I'm home. Hey, yo, wah! And if you go to him, hello, good to see you. I have some excellent cards. So you can buy cards with the currency that you earn from duels. I believe cards get added to the shop after every duel, and it's kind of random which ones get added. There's a couple other mechanics about the shop. We don't need to get too deep into it, but I think, if I remember correctly, you can't sell a card if you only have one copy of it left. So you can't, like, get rid of a card if you, like, have no need for it. I think that's how that works. I'm trying to think of what else. We'll go over it when I switch over, but I just wanted to give you an overview of, like, some of the weird shit this game does. Still have my pride as a duelist. Don't feel like dueling, but I'll take you on still fair and square. Okay, thank you. So you can give an ante, which I believe the game will tell you if the ante's not good enough. In Sacred Cards, they really didn't check into it very hard at all. So, I can't imagine this game will either. There is another mechanic in this game that I don't think the mod removes, which is the, like... So on top of attribute and monster type, there's also, like, sigil or sign. Forbidden Memories, the PS1 game, kind of did a similar thing where it used the star signs, like the different planets. And Sacred Cards used this as well, and Dark Duel Stories used it, where it basically, if you have the opposing types, then it just destroys one of the cards, like, flat out, regardless of attack points, regardless of effects and whatnot. I don't like this, because I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is complicated enough already, but I will deal with it. Now, you may have just saw something. You may see that the game is checking the field. This is not something it did in Sacred Cards. I don't know why it does it in this game. But it will check between every phase and between everything you do. And that is the main reason why I decided to download the mod. Is that it's like a second, right? Like a second that it takes it, but you can't move while it's searching the field. And you can't do anything while it's searching the field. And it's just annoying enough where it would infuriate me. I have to wait for it to check the field after every single fucking attack, every single defense, every single... Like, I don't want to deal with this. It's so aggravating. Especially the opponent's turn as well. It's also just dumb. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the sigil. So even though his card was weaker because he had... what did he have? Dreams or something? Because he had Fiend, he beat my card because it was Dreams. It's just another thing to remember. It didn't come up that often in Sacred Cards. It came up way more often in Dark Duel Stories. Both of which I've played and you should watch. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I just find it to be a really annoying mechanic. I mean, it's so weird because I just like the story Yu-Gi-Oh game is so cool. Like, I love the idea of it. And I feel like, oh my god, even after tributing, that's so frustrating. I just wish they went and did more with the style. Like, the closest we have is Legacy of the Duelist, which, like, it's all menus. Like, you don't free roam, but they do have packs, and they do have, like, light story elements, so it's not terrible, but I'm like, I wish they would give me something cooler. Haha! Now I know exactly how to beat you. Well, not exactly. Hold on. Yeah, so he's got Forest, so if I play a fire card, insta-death. Even though I would have beaten it on attack points alone. That's what I mean, it's just a strange mechanic. I would love to see modern Yu-Gi-Oh! With this mechanic, though. Like, I would love to see, like, Master Duel, if someone, if they brought back this mechanic for, like, an event or something. It would be so fucking stupid. I'd be here for it, though. Final Destiny. What do you do again? I could have checked this in my thing. Every monster spell in the field. Okay, wait. What if he didn't do that? What if he didn't do that? I don't really like using, Rewind, but I only use it if I make a mistake. So this destroys all cards in the field and in the hands, which I think makes it very banned. Like, I don't think this is a legal card. Oh, that's one thing that the mod does as well. The mod, so I think in the base game, you have to play by the ban list, but the opponents don't. Like, their decks are not built with the ban list in mind, but you have to still adhere to it, which is, I don't really care. Like, it kind of makes it more challenging, but sometimes that can get kind of bullshit. So the mod removes the ban list, so you can use whatever you want. All right, so deck capacity increased by 3, and 91 Domino, and I got Magician of Faith. That's rough. That's really, really rough. Like, it just me. So, like, what I've heard from this game is that the difficulty spikes. Unlike the first game where the difficulty never really spiked, it, like, slowly went up, but, like, I think I had monsters with, like, 1,200 attack points in my deck when I went to fight the final boss in that game. But this game is different, where it, like, actually is difficult, and you'll kind of get punished for not adhering to that. So, I've shown you the basics. I'm really not going to play much longer with it. I just wanted to kind of show you, like, what the original game looked like, in case you didn't know, and so that I have a direct comparison. So when I do switch to the mod, which is going to be in like 5 seconds, you'll be able to tell and see the difference, and you can be able to see, like, oh, this does make the game playable, and it is a good quality of life. So, without further ado, I'll be switching. I'm going to replay, like, exactly what I just did, which is to fight that one guy, and then we'll come back. Okay, be right back. All right, we're back. Everything looks the same, but it's different. So I haven't tested anything yet. I figured we could do this together, or we'll do this guy again. But this time we'll see if the game treats it any differently. Oh, this music is interesting. Back into the dark. Also, I pulled up a guide for this so that I know where to go, and the guide says this is one of the worst starting decks of all of Yu-Gi-Oh game history, and I'm like, that's probably true. Spell that causes the banishment of a monster to darkness. If attacked, destroys a monster in the foe's field. Oh, that seems kind of rad. Also an 800 attack point monster. Hell yeah. Let's put it in defense mode. I can't believe they removed the, like, checking of the field. I can't believe it was that easy in a mod to do that. I would have bet my life it was, like, hard coded into the game, and removing it would have been more annoying. That's actually super cool. All right. So now that the game is fixed, I can play. Cool. I do have to remember not to, like, hit the wrong buttons. I did that a couple times with Sacred Cards. Okay, so they tried to do something. Oh no, wait. What does your effect do? A one-eyed flower monster whose petals are in rainbow colors. I did know that. It lunges and bites at anyone getting too close. But what does it do? What do you mean? What do you mean? All right. Okay, see ya. I don't know how that was supposed to work, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay. So the guide is built with the base game in mind. So, oh, it can direct attack. Oh, that makes sense. It's foolish, but it makes sense. Yep, that's my favorite mechanic. Also, just about this card, I always thought it was a hand, and I don't know if it's supposed to look like a hand with like a flame coming out of the tip, but it's actually a guy. I'll show it when we attack next turn, as long as they don't destroy it this turn. Okay. Yeah, I always thought it was something else. So if we look here, oh no, I'm sorry, it's backwards. I thought it was a guy like reaching towards the flame, but it is actually just a hand, which is odd. All right, that's one down. Duel victory. Deck capacity increased by 10. Thank God. 100 domino. All right, well that's still bad. Bite shoes. Oh, this card. That's worthless. Thank you. Instead of fair and square, maybe we should have played by my rules. All right, man, shut the fuck up. So I've heard that so you can duel Yugi and Joey and Tristan and Duke. I guess Duke is supposed to be medium level challenging, and Tristan's supposed to be pretty easy. So let's I'm gonna do something a little different though. I want to go around and duel everyone that we can, and then we'll fall back to dueling Tristan and them. I think it'll just be a little bit better. Here's the thing, a duel's a duel no matter where it's played. That's true. I guess. Text messages in this economy. Who's messaging me? Hold on. Yeah. Alright, want to turn my phone off and hit the main menu. That's fun. Okay. Eat a Gaboon, which I think is for monsters with 500 attack or lower, right? Oh, 1,000 attack or lower. Hell yeah. Traps carried me pretty far in Sacred Cards. I hope they can do the same in this game. Being able to, nice. Being able to just, like, clear their field was actually super useful. What was I going to say, though? Yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays compared to Sacred Cards. Not just, like, gameplay-wise, because I know it's kind of a disaster. But I mean, like, more specifically, I'm curious to see how, like, the story goes, how, like, the pacing goes. I want to know. I forget what you do. Do you let me view their hand? I'm trying to remember the buttons. Hold on. It has the ability to reveal the cards in the foe's hand. I could not give a shit what is in their hand, if I'm being perfectly candid with you. I sort of think that it doesn't matter. Good to know that Beck in the Darkness works even if it's face down. No wonder it's not a real card. Yeah, I don't care what's in their hand. It's going to be a bunch of 400 and 500 attack point monsters. Fucking another direct attacker? Can you not, though? Can you fucking relax? No, no tribute monsters yet. I do think the tribute is probably going to be the strat, just like it was in Sacred Cards. Monsters that are either prevent themselves from being damaged or can duplicate, like Doron could, or summon another monsters are going to be key. Wow, that actually worked out really well. I like how it still calculates damage if it's in my favor. Or it still calculates damage for whoever's, like, in favor. But it doesn't calculate damage if you, like, if you attack a 2,000 attack point monster with a 100 attack point monster, and you're the winner, even because of the weird sigil matchups, you don't take 1,900 points of damage. But it does work if you do it the other way with defense mode, which is funny to me. Dancing Elf, oh boy. Cool. Just getting the hang of things, just trying to increase my deck cost a little bit, little by little. I want to ride Duel Express. My level, I'll get creamed in seconds. Street Duel, sure, let's duel. Thanks, man. Appreciate you not having your life story and just agreeing to duel. We'll check out the shop after this too, because I don't know what's available. Hanawa, I haven't seen you in a while. In a while. I'm so fucking funny, dude. I'm so funny. All right. I also do appreciate, and I know this is a small thing. What did he just do? I don't know what the fuck that was. I really do. One thing, it's a small thing, but I do appreciate that it shows all the cards on the field. I thought that Eternal Duelist Soul was a ton of fun. I loved their pack system. I loved that it was just like real Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought the interface looked kind of rough. The fact that you couldn't see the card's picture, and the fact that there was like this weird like moving background in the back, that wasn't super cool for me. But I still think I like that game more than Sacred Cards. It's close, because I like the aesthetic of Sacred Cards a lot. And I hope I like it in this game too. Like just the fact that you just like actually control and like, you know the idea, like a story game. But we'll see. I think there's another Yu-Gi-Oh game that follows this kind of the same thing as Eternal Duelist Soul. I think it might be Stairway. I think that might follow the same like kind of like dueling pattern where they don't show the pictures again. But we'll see. I just use the effect. Oh, okay, so if you hit the effect that does the direct attack, which I think also means that the direct attack is only for one turn. Which is kind of a bummer, because that's not how it should work. Hey. Deck pass increased by 10, 100 domino. Gravedigger Ghoul. Spell that brings forth a ghoul that desecrates graves. It carries a monster off all the monsters in the graveyards. Or it carries off all the monsters in the graveyards. Does that mean it removes them from play? I think that's what the card does in the real game. Probably this dude. Must be a bad duelist if you're out here. Okay, well, relax. I do like that we're supposed to be like good duelists, but I basically just like walked in here from nowhere. Okay. I am excited to start tweaking my deck though. That's where the real fun starts. Idiot. I can't believe I'm unironically using Cyber Commander, and it's like one of my stronger monsters. What a world. What a world we live in. I also like having this like ripcord of like this just in case. If shit gets real hairy, use Final Destiny. Ah, my god, I hate it. It's such a stupid mechanic. I can't believe it lasted so many games. I can't believe how many games have that weird sigil mechanic. It's so bad. It's like my least fucking favorite thing. In like older Yu-Gi-Oh games. Like I really, really, really wish they wouldn't have it. But it's fine, I suppose. But yeah, if you didn't know, if you're popping in at a weird time or something like that, this is the... I kind of made it my goal, kind of decide on this in early 2022, that I wanted to play through all of the Yu-Gi-Oh games in like order. I played through Forbidden Memories kind of recently before I decided that, so I chose not to start with Forbidden Memories. So I did Dark Duel Stories, then I did Sacred Cards, then I did Eternal Duelist Soul. I think that's out of order. I think it went Dark Duel Stories, Eternal, then Sacred Cards, and then this game. But I honestly can't remember anymore. When I say play them in order, I mean like, you know, to the best of my ability. To as far as I like sort of remember. After this, I'm finally excited to go back to Duelist of Roses Redux. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna play it modded as well. Fake Trap. Nothing happens if it is attacked. There's a game where Fake Trap's not that bad, and I forget what it is. I think it is Forbidden Memories. I think Fake Trap in that game basically negates one attack. I think that's how it works. But I'm not sure. Hello, good to see you. Alright. So we got cards. Ooh, Prevent Rat. I can barely afford Prevent Rat if I get it. Ooh, Millennium Golem. Ooh. Wow, Millennium Golem only costs 55? That's kind of wild. But I guess it's expensive to offset it, right? And I have no money. Whoops. Huh. Let me, I think we can do it this way. Sort by attack. Yeah, we got some okay cards here. I mean, for this time period, I guess. Ooh. Flame Ghost. Why are you so expensive? The economy in this game is busted. Prevent Rat would be fun. I think it calculates it based on total stats. No, actually, I almost feel like it's like more balanced than that. Huh. I can't really tell. Some of them aren't as expensive as I would think they are, and some of them are more expensive than I would think they are. So, I got nothing. Yeah, Jesus, even like... even like Mega Thunderball, which is not a good card, costs like 2,000 Domino. Fuck, dude, I need Domino. There's nothing I can do here. I guess try selling cards, but I haven't really dueled that much yet. Alright, keep your secrets. I think you can duel Yugi and Joey in here. Let's try dueling Joey. Let's see if we can take him on. Ooh, the music is a little weird. Bum, 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 bum. What if they all have themes? There's a, I don't know if it's this game. There is a game where when you duel main characters, they like talk during the duels. Yeah, there it is. It's got voice lines. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. I wish they did that in more games. Can we hear more of Joey's mannerisms, please? Eat a Gaboon! Ah, you prick. I attack with the weaker monster. Yes, they have like slightly better decks. I think Yugi is actually supposed to be difficult. So I've currently... Oh, fuck, I have no way to get around it. Oh, no. Don't you flame swords. Oh, no, I just said don't. Fuck, I think I already lost. I need a, Actually, no, wait, hold on now. Hold on. I just need a water monster. I don't have a water monster, though. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I've been playing the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster collection because it just came out on PS4 not too long ago. I'm excited to slowly get through that series before 16 comes out, but also I've been really playing a lot of like pixely type stuff because I've been playing those, and I do really appreciate the art style in the game and the art direction in this game because I'm so into pixels right now. Oh, fuck, I got nothing. Best I can do is not let him build up more monsters, but even that it's gonna be a drip. I'm slowly gonna take more damage. Oh, he went for the defense monster, interesting. Oh, finally, okay. Hey, remember that sigil mechanic I talked about and how I said it was so stupid? I changed my mind, it's pretty okay. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Slowly getting through here. Gotta make sure my my symbols are all mixed up, so we don't he doesn't get an advantage over me. Okay. Alright. Okay, so far the only voice line I've heard from Joey is, "It's my turn." Hopefully there's more. I don't remember what. I think it's Forest beats Earth, but I honestly don't know. Eating a Gaboon's not going to work on him either. Shot in the dark. Nope. That wasn't it, turns out. Hey, so about those sacrifice monsters, huh? Can I like maybe draw any of them? That'd be really cool. What the fuck beats Earth? I don't know. Oh, this sucks. Not currently a fan of this. God, it's just so it's fucking baby dragon. Okay. I need something here because he's gonna whittle my defenses down. I don't know what else I drew. I'm trying to think. So I know I don't remember all the sigils in this game, but I know a good amount of them. Oh, thank you. This also works. I'll take that. Oh my god, my monsters are so weak now. I don't know if I can beat him. Our life points are pretty close. He's got more cards backed up, I think. God damn it, can you fucking... Give me one of the few tribute monsters. They're gonna give me Beast of Talwar, which is a 2-sacrifice monster, and I'm not gonna keep 2 monsters in my field. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't remember the types. I don't remember if wind is in this game. I know the dark and light ones. I think the way it works is that light beats fiend, fiend beats dreams, dreams beats shadow, and then shadow beats light, I think is how it works. I don't remember the other ones though. Like I know the obvious one. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So like I know thunder beats water, water beats fire, fire beats forest. I don't know what forest beats. Maybe thunder. But then I don't know where earth comes into effect there. So I'm confused. I have questions and nobody's giving me the answers. Oh, that worked out pretty well actually. Because I would not have been able to swing over him. This is stressful. This is fucking stressful, dude. Oh, there he is. I knew he would be the one I drew. Of course he was. Oh, the other thing, so I'm not going to get retro achievements for this because retro achievements only accepts the unmodded file. So none for me. My deck capacity only went up by 5. That kind of sucks. Oh, we did get Baby Dragon though. That's worth it. That's very worth it. Yeah, you're doing okay. Thanks, Joey. You didn't give me a lot of money, but I do appreciate Baby Dragon. Let's see. Wow, I'm not even close to my capacity. That's pretty good. Let's sort by attack. Who is the weakest card in my deck, and what do you do? Actually, I could probably get rid of Sparks. I'll probably get rid of a couple of these and just like make the deck a little bit more useful. Shit of Fate doesn't do anything in this game, which kind of sucks. Alright, I got 4 slots. Let's see. So Baby Dragon is definitely being moved to the deck. That's obvious, right? We all knew that. I guess I can add 2 more of the fucking dinos, because they're like okay attack. I mean, it's 500, which isn't terrific, but it's not nothing. Let's use the chicken nugget. Let's use Hanawa. I don't know why that looks like a chicken nugget to me, but it does, so. I just realized, are those arms? Oh. I don't think I've ever looked this closely at Hanawa. I didn't realize they were arms. I thought he had, like, no limbs, and that he just, like, had, like, weird, like, tech on him, because he's, like, from space. Because he's an enemy, or because he's an alien or something. What the fuck did I think this was? Alright, well. Live and learn. Yeah, I don't think we have any other strong monsters to really add in. That's not really going to show me it either, because my deck is full. Oh, and then this gives them the cards I don't have. Oh, they have the not as good art for Blue Eyes. They don't have the cool art. That sucks. What's the Dark Magician art in this game? I'm curious. Oh, wait, hold on. I just passed him. Oh, they use this art? Give me those OG starter decks art for the art. I still can't buy shit. But he is adding stuff. Okay. Let's do Tristan. Hey, man. You duel me? Sure, let's duel. Alright. This should be a good enough opening. So here's the problem. I'll rewind and show real quick. So I don't rewind on my turns or anything. The only time I rewind is when I make a mistake I didn't mean to. And what's gonna most likely happen is that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and think that defense would naturally be the one to the right, and tribute it by accident. So that's most likely gonna be the main reason I rewind. Just wanted to give you a heads up early. Maybe I should try. I think my first goal should be trying to find some like tribute monsters. Because I am lacking. I'm also surprised that they didn't beat it. Am I a fiend? No, I'm a dream type. I don't know. So the sigils are weird. It's like something I like half pay attention to. I really, just like that last battle against Joey, I really only pay attention to sigils when I need to beat one. And it's my only option for beating a card. That was a happy accident. Yeah. Every time they direct attack, I'm like, oh, so you chose to waste your turn. That's pretty cool of you. It is pretty cool that the tributes are like absolutely worth it in this game, because I just tributed maybe like 1,000 attack points total for 2,400. That's pretty rad. Big fan of that. What art thou? Okay. I mean, the deck is serviceable, and especially with the enemies we're fighting, it's just not, like, great. Dual victory. Increased by 5, Hunter Domino, Bite Shoes. Oh boy. you're in the mood for competition, you know where to find me. But I thought you said if I wanted to have competition, then you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck, Tristan. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. We can try Duke. See if we can beat Duke yet. I don't really consider myself a duelist, but I can duel better than that loser Tristan. That is accurate. I think Duke does have, like, natural ability as a duelist, but he just doesn't want to do it. He wants to play with his dice. Speaking of dice, as someone who's played one video worth of Dungeon Dice Monsters, that game sucks. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not very good. Wow, cool. I'm glad you got a happy accident. Oh, fuck. I hate this. If this didn't destroy everything in my hand, it would be so much more useful. I can't beat it. I wonder if it'll suicide into me. Wow, it did. That's a strat. Huh. I didn't think his AI would do that. Interesting. I hate this. I hate this so much. This sucks. Hey, like, if I could just summon a fucking monster. Okay, that'll work. Thank you. That'll play. Alright, and despite Baby Dragon being pretty cool, I'm definitely gonna have to sacrifice it for a stronger monster. Maybe I can get away with it. Hold on. Let's see if I'll try one turn and see if I can get away with it. Another Phantom D1. Yeah. We do have the Ripcord. Yeah, it's no. The game's like, no, of course we're gonna attack it. We'll do Leo Gun because then it'll teach me. Then it'll still be an Earth monster. Maybe I'll find out what Earth monsters are weak to. This should give me the advantage for a little while, but I would like to finish this up sooner than later because I don't doubt Duke's ability to turn this around. Yikes. Okay. He's got a lot of 700 attack point monsters. Maybe I should just keep playing defensively and hope he eventually stops attacking. Because worst case, if I play defensively, then I can summon another tribute monster. But if I don't, then he just, you know, leaves himself open. It's a win-win. Also, this will probably work too. Okay. Yeah, Duke is weirdly hard here. I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. Yeah. Don't be a fire monster. Cool. Yeah, it turns out with increased difficulty, it's a lot easier to fight when you actually have, like, monsters that can work. Fuck. Ah! What a waste. Didn't even get one, or got one attack off with them. That sucks, dude. Yeah. I did whittle him down to one monster, so we can sort of start chipping away now. Yep, that's fine. I have a pretty solid advantage here. Okay, so Earth beats Thunder. Does Forest really not beat Thunder? What does Forest beat then? Is that broken? Now that I think about it, is there another typing I don't know about? Shouldn't Forest beat Earth to complete the circle? Because Thunder beats Water, Water beats Fire, Fire beats Forest, Forest beats something, and then Earth beats Thunder. I feel I'm either missing one or Earth doesn't work the way it's supposed to. It's one or the other. E. Has to increase by 5. 100 Domino. Kaminari Kozo. Or Kaminari Kozo. Kaminari Kozo. Or Thunder Lizard or Electric Kid, whatever they change his name to later. Because the voice actor for Tristan couldn't say Kaminari Kozo. We'll just call it Kamiya-sama. I think that'll clear up the confusion. Okay, so it looks like the randos give more duelist level or dual cost than the main characters, which is interesting. I wonder if the main characters always gave 5 and they just left it unchanged. I don't really see the logic there. Okay, let's do this again. I still have no money. I have 1,200, which can afford me like one more monster. It also looks like the cards don't go away until I buy something. Oh god, they're so expensive. It's like crazy how expensive these are. Oh, this sucks. Maybe I should sort by cost. Or price. Alright, so these are the cards I can afford right now. Awesome, dude. Sick. I can't even afford cards that are already in my deck. Another Peacock wouldn't be terrible. But we'll hold off for now. Let's try dueling Yugi. Actually, hold on. Let me go save first. Just in case. Try not to lose any cards. If I lose a card, then, you know, whatever. But I'd still prefer it if I didn't. Okay. Oh, this is stressful. Maybe I should keep doing Joey. Get some more baby dragons. How bad could Yugi be? Right? Oh, he did the... It's his real voice. Is that Dan Green? You guys got Dan Green for this? Alright. Here's my strategy. You would think, Nick, you're not strong enough to beat Sangan. Who is a normal monster in this, which is cursed. Maybe think, Nick, you're not strong enough to beat Sangan. You need to kind of play defensively. And you're kind of right. But I think what I'm going to wait to do instead is I want to see if he tributes this turn. Because if he tributes this turn, then I could take out his monster and ideally save a card. And then get my own tribute. We'll see. It may not work out the way I think it will. That's good. I wanted that. Okay. Oh, so wind does exist in this game. So wind is the missing element. Wind must beat Earth, and then Earth beats Thunder. I guess, right? Very strange. So forest must beat wind. Why is Baby Dragon not a wind type? Isn't its attribute actually like wind? It's very strange. What's your effect do? Its fiery breath can turn the field into a wasteland. It didn't, though. I don't really have anything that beats it off the rip. I need a forest card. I only do have a forest card. So Beckon in the Darkness is kind of misleading. If attacked, it destroys a monster on the field. I'm sorry. Spell that causes the banishment of a monster to darkness. If attacked, it destroys a monster in the foe's field. But it's not if attacked, because I was just attacked. So get your facts straight, Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, just gotta survive for one turn, which may or may not be possible. We'll see. Fuck, Mushroom Man! Never expected Mushroom Man. Nobody's ever been able to summon it before. Yeah, I might lose this one. Oh, now he gets Ancient Jar. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we even doing? Yeah, okay, so wind beats earth. There we go. Two Mushroom Man. Fucking final boss over here. I do finally have a fire monster, so that's helpful. I think maybe putting in defense mode might be the way to go. Yeah. Hey, I lived! Okay. That's what I needed. I could do another forest monster. I think it's probably easy for him to find a fire monster, though. I don't know how many wind monsters he has. So let's try and turn the tides here a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Karibo. Okay. That's not how Karibo's played, but okay. It always threw me off when Yugi summoned Karibo. Like, he has an effect that's not bad, and you just refuse to use it that way. This feels like more of a you problem, Yugi. I thought about trying to wait, see if I can get 2 sacrifices out there, but, oh, he has Exodia? Oh my god. Please no. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about holding out, see if I could get a Beast of Tawar out, but it didn't seem worth it. Tatsunoko, actually, or Tatsunutsu Shigo sucks. Isn't there like something where like the way this card's name is like close to what Kaiba's name is in Japanese or something like that, or like there's some connection there? It's like the same reason that Kaiser Seahorse is used by Kaiba, because it's like a play on his name, and this is also like a seahorse. Is that what Kaiba means? I vaguely remember hearing something like this. I don't remember if it was in the official thing or not, but I've heard of this before. He had 2 pieces of Exodia in his hands. What a madman. Tell me he doesn't have more. Can you stop playing spells and traps, please? I would really appreciate it. It would go a long way. Hey, I'm the king of games now. Hooray. Under Domino. Right arm of the forbidden one, huh? I wonder what that sells for. Looks like you were doing things right. What does that sell for? Let's do by price again. Wow, that sells for a lot. Oh my god, it sells for $13.20. That's pretty good. You know what? Fuck Exodia. I'll sell an Exodia piece for that fucking cashola. Actually, not for nothing. These aren't that bad for the price. Can I sell from my deck? That's my concern. I don't want to accidentally sell something that's in my deck. I don't think I can, though. Oh, hell yeah. Let's just get rid of all this shit. Let's just get rid of all of this. All this faff. This trash. This is what the game was talking about, where you can actually sell it if you have less than 1 left. Oh, hell yeah. This is a game changer. Call me Dropout, because this is a game changer. Actually, call me something else. Call me like Dimension 20 or something. And if you don't call me that, that's fine. You have total forgiveness. That's a joke for no one. I don't think a single person who follows me or is watching this video also is a fan of Dropout, and formerly known as College Humor. I got into College Humor in my adulthood. I didn't get into it really just these like last 2 years. I didn't watch it growing up, except from like the occasional video here and there. Alright, I'll leave my 0 attack point monsters as a goof. Alright, we got $3,200. I had no idea they would sell for that much. I should have done that immediately. Okay, now I can like play for real. So let's see. I am gonna run out of money really fast though. Alright, we gotta beef up the deck first, right? Does it say where the stars are for the monsters? It does, okay. Oh, that's expensive, but I want it. Okay, hold on. First off, let's beef up our monsters a bit. So we'll do I gotta pay attention to cost as well. Oh, actually, none of these are, the cost on these isn't too bad. Alright, let me ooh, practical too. Okay, let me grab these 4 right here. Oh, this is expensive. No, fuck it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got those 4 sacrificed. So our tribute monsters are stronger now. I'll buy Mystic Clown because he was in the Yu-Gi-Oh! He was in the Yugi starter deck, and I have nostalgia for it, so I'll buy that. Also, a big fan. I'm also a big fan of Flame Ghost because it was big in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Forbidden Memories. I don't think I can really afford too much else. I'll check my price just to be sure, but I don't think you can get much with 1,000. Nothing really good anyway. Yeah, okay. So I sold way more than I could afford. But I think it was worth it. I think that's going to pay off. I think maybe also, and I'm realizing this in hindsight, it might have been better to not buy the sacrifice monsters and go for the actual cards, but that's, you know. What are you going to do, right? Okay. Let me sort by attack. Okay. I'm going to get rid of... which of these cards do I not like? I'm going to get rid of the weird dumb horse. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of Peacock as well, I think. I'm not really a fan of Peacock. There's not really a lot of shows on there. I'll keep Leo Gun for now. And let's see, let's go to the bottom. I can't get rid of that many monsters here. Just you. I think you're my only forest card, but that should be okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we'll add Firewing Pegasus. We'll add Millennium, Golem, Dragon Seeker, Practical. We got 2 more slots. Let me add in Mystic Clown for sure. And Flame Ghost. I actually don't think I bought any more cards. Devastating. I do have another Kaminari Kozo, so I could probably make room for that. I'll get rid of Ancient Jar. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have much else here, so we'll leave that as. But cool. That's gonna be the end of part 1, because we're getting a little long here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm having a lot of fun. Please watch all my other Yu-Gi-Oh videos while you wait for the next video of this one to come out. As a reminder, I don't like doing this, right? Because you've heard it before. But here's some typical end of part 1 stuff just to get out of there. If you got this far, you should watch my other videos on Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said. If you do like this video and you want to see more of this series, you know, hit the like button, because that's how it works. That's how I know you want to see more of it. I would be delighted if you would leave a comment, because I love getting comments and notifications on my phone. I think it's really fun. And if you are going to reference something I said, you should use a timestamp, like 1:26 if I say something at, the first like minute and a half. Because when you comment on something I said and don't give me like context, I won't know what you're talking about. Because the time I record these compared to when I release them, compared to just the general passage of time in general, I'm not going to know what the fuck you're talking about. If you're not subscribed, that'd be pretty cool. Then you get, then you'll know when new videos come out and stuff like that. It'll be in your feed. And if you're interested, if you're like, hey Nick, this is really cool, I would like to see more of these faster than just like once a week or twice a week, whatever I decide to do, then you can become a member of the channel. The lowest one is $2. They're all the same. It just depends on how much you want to support me. And then you get access to all of the new videos as I upload them, as opposed to like one a day. So if you're like in a real binging mood or you want to try some of the other stuff, feel free to do that. I think if you click the member tab if you open YouTube in a browser, you can see all the members only videos. Tons of other good stuff in there. I know right now there's like 45 videos, like at the time of recording, that are just for members. They're going to be public eventually. It's just, one video a day. Sometimes I record more than one video in a day, and I get backed up. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, throughout the whole series, remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more of it, and all that good stuff, all the other stuff I said. And yeah, and if you're watching this in the inevitable like full playthrough that I did, then thanks. Comment if you make it to the end. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.